today we're going to talk about affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and questions for simple present verbs and present progressive verbs. So let's get started. Let's start with our affirmative sentences. In simple present, we just have subject and verb. Subject and verb. I eat fruit. We eat fruit. The only change for simple present is with he, she, and it, we add s. He eats fruit. Now let's look at the difference with present progressive or present continuous. We have subject, be verb, and ing verb. Remember, we use these present progressive verbs to talk about actions that are happening right now. So we have I am eating fruit. We are eating fruit. He is eating fruit. We always have subject, be verb, and an ing verb in those affirmative present progressive sentences. Now let's look at our questions. Do you eat fruit? For the subjects you, we, and they, we'll use the helping verb do to make a simple present question. Do you eat fruit? And for the subjects he, she, and it, we'll use the helping verb does. Does she eat fruit? These are our simple present questions. Now, for our present progressive questions, we just have to change the subject and the be verb. We switch them back and forth. So, he is changes to is he? So let's look at our examples. Are you eating fruit? And is she eating fruit? We switch the be verb with the subject to make a question. And for both of these, you can add a question word before. We can say, when do you eat fruit? Or why do you eat fruit? Or why are you eating fruit? Where is she eating fruit? We can add our WH question words before these yes-no questions. And last, let's look at our negative sentences with simple present and present progressive. For simple present, we need to add a helping verb and not. So for I, we, you, and they, we're going to use helping verb do. Do not. And we can make the contraction don't. I don't eat fruit. We don't eat fruit. And for he, she, and it, we use that helping verb does. Does not, doesn't. He doesn't eat fruit. Remember to delete that S when you make it negative. And last, our present progressive negative sentences. All we have to do here is add not. I am not eating fruit. We are not eating fruit. And he is not eating fruit. Of course, you can turn these into contractions. We aren't eating fruit. He isn't eating fruit. But remember, we cannot make a contraction with am not.